Hi, Sandy here. Question from our website about a decorative surface that was put surrounding a swimming pool. I have a concrete pool deck around a 17 by 35 oval pool. Several years ago, a pool deck company installed a two-part epoxy on the concrete and covered this with colorful flakes. Currently, many areas of the surface have developed cracks and water is working under through the cracks and is causing this surface to bubble and tear. Contacting the installer, they suggested to slit various sections where there's a problem, apply an adhesive, fleck it where necessary, and it would be okay. They say this is not working and it's getting worse. What could we do? Well, that is a tough one. When you use those decorative surfaces, sometimes you get great adhesion and they last a long time. Sometimes that doesn't work out quite the way that you would hope. So the options would be obviously trying to scrape the surface of this concrete. And I say that with hesitation because depending on the type of epoxy that was used, some epoxies have the ability to penetrate into concrete. So they would almost form like a new layer where they touch, where the epoxy is touching the concrete. You kind of get this new like hybrided layer of stuff where that epoxy has permeated. So you may not get that surface entirely off, but you could try some things, sandblasting, soda blasting, scraping, chemical removing, and see if any of those things would work. Chances are, though, depending on the state of disrepair, what the installer suggested, I would say is a good budget-friendly workaround. If you're getting those cracks and you can use some kind of an adhesive, get it to at least stay down and then make the surface look a little bit more uniform, then that would make a lot of sense. The other option is actually breaking out the concrete and redoing it and not using one of those decorative surfaces. The reason that it could be tough to find somebody to do this kind of work is very understandable from a contractor point of view. So you have this product and it looked decorative and now you need a workaround short of full replacement. Chances are it's going to be a time-consuming, tedious process. It's not going to be easy. Maybe two areas of the patio aren't going to ever look the same. So there's a lot of potential for the job to go wrong, for it to go over budget, and for you, the homeowner customer, to end up not being happy with it because there's so many factors that are not in your favor on this one. You know, getting that surface smooth and things like that. So concrete patios, it's not even an easy thing to, some homeowners would say, well, can't you just like put a new layer of concrete on top of the old concrete? No, and for the exact reason that you're explaining already, they won't bond together. And if you have any moisture that gets in them, you're gonna have that surface pop, crack, all that kind of stuff. So that is not going to be a good solution. So the cosmetic fix, if it's a budget constraint, is going to be the best option, short of likely removing the patio and having it redone. That's going to be your best long-term option.